2 weeks
Let's see.
since the game technically
The
started.
podfish emerged onto dry land to lay eggs. However, it expired immediately afterwards. Take good care of the hatchlings,
So it's dead.
as an important life was sacrificed to create them.
Oh shit. That was we've known
Allow
that.
me to divulge today's highlights.
We've known Greg since the very beginning. He was mad at you when he died.
So let us head over to the tank.
You said that last time. You said it again. Did they leave an audio clip in there of him clearing his throat? Get out of the eggs. Get out. 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 All at the same time.
My point is this. If you'd had bad eyes when you and your ancestors were still running around in the wild, you'd have become some lion's midnight snack pretty darn quick. And yet, right now, one of the most powerful people in the world is that four-eyed guy in Seattle. You know who I mean. How far do you think he would have gotten in a fight with a lion?
Who?
See? You humans are totally helpless without your
Bill
tools.
Gates? Bill Gates? Gabe Newell?
As I was saying, at some point, about 5,000 or 6,000 years ago, humans finally came up with the greatest tool of all. You know what that was?
The shovel.
Oh, do you? Well, what was it then?
The shovel.
Oh, do you? Well, what was it then?
The wheel.
The wheel? Good guess, but no. The greatest tool of all is language. But the point is,
Bleeding?
humans started out pretty helpless and created all these things to make their lives easier. Just like Whirlpool. And that's great. Whoopee for you. Just be careful not to get too dependent on all your little crutches. Well, I hope I haven't bored you to death.
Okay,
If
Plankton.
I have, go take a nap or something.
Go
We'll
figure out the
talk again
Krabby
soon.
Patty, you fucking loser.
Hey, do I grab you? Let me go, you jerk. Masher. Masher. Are you crazy? Put me down. Masher.
Who's the one in
Masher.
control here, buddy?
Let me go, you jerk. What are you doing? Oh, you're crushing me. Let me go, you jerk. Stop it.
Power is power. You'd best not forget that.
Let's talk.
Is your significant other in the room right now?
No.
Is there anyone else in the room besides you?
No.
Good. I have something I want to ask you. Come closer. I don't want anyone to overhear us talking. Okay, here's what I want to know. Are you fooling around on the side?
No.
You're not cheating? Oh, come on, tell me the truth. Who am I going to tell? The Rock? So come on, are you having an affair?
No.
Well, that's good. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt, you know.
Why do we want these things to breed? If you're a scientist in a lab, aren't you right now having an internal meeting about, like, we can't, this is not what we want right now. This is bad. If they were big enough, we'd all be dead.
I'm feeling a little warmer.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh, he's parasiting this one. Just remember all the good times you had. Who ate who? Oh, I think we just got our answer. Let's talk.
Fine. You're a pain in the ass. How's that?
And you'll be dead if you're not nicer to me.
Do you like your Sega Dreamcast?
Yes.
Well, that's good to know because I've been authorized to award you a check for $10,000 for saying that. My ass. What next generation game consoles
What
are
was
you
coming
looking
out?
forward to?
PS2? Sega's next console.
Wow, that's all I ever hear about anymore. Be original and buy another Dreamcast. You never know when you're going to need another one.
Didn't get one of those, did we?
So what games do you like? Sports? Shooters? What?
RPGs.
Role-playing games?
Yes.
Everything's going black.
No, I was talking to that one. Why would you do that?
So, what would you say is your all-time favorite movie?
Casablanca.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh,
Perhaps we
you've
can
never
watch it
seen that
together
movie?
sometime.
Come on. Fine, I'll give you a better one. I've actually never even seen Casablanca from start to finish. How are you feeling?
So when you do what? Oh, I can't feel my face.
This one underneath has not said one word. It's just been slowly just playing the Battle Royale game. Just sitting somewhere sniping people. Doesn't talk, doesn't get angry, doesn't yell at anybody. It just gets rid of everybody. This is like the silent tryhard that's in the server.
What type of TV shows do you like?
Cartoons.
You're a cartoon junkie, huh?
Yes.
They're wonderful because they don't have the limits of
Anime.
live characters and scenes. Literally
Not
anything can
anime.
happen, and that's exciting.
SpongeBob.
So I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume you like music. It's another medium you humans are fascinated with.
Not really.
Well, what kind of music do you listen to? Rock, hip-hop, what?
Video game soundtracks.
You like the funk, huh?
No.
Let's try that
No,
again.
I exclusively
What type
listen
of
to
music do you
anime
listen to?
intros and outros.
What kind of books do you like?
Old lady romance novels.
It's a natural result of the world's economy becoming mixed. The prevalence of the internet, cheaper, faster travel. The end result will more likely be that there may be no more countries to speak of in the future. The world will be more of a cohesive unit, just as it happened in the United States and is already happening in Europe. That to me is very exciting.
Exciting. Okay. The globalists.
Gentlemen, the globalists, let me show you something. It's gonna be a post-human apocalypse, I'm telling you, post-human!
I saw that podcast.
What's gonna happen is the Seaman are gonna come up here, and I swear to God, listen to me, the Seaman are gonna come up, and they are gonna totally just absolutely wipe us out. And the globalists are gonna take over with the Seaman, and then it goes real high. It goes real high, Joe.
Get bangs? You want to see how fucking bad I look with bangs?
Hey, Scoob!
How much have you ever lost on a coin toss? Could you step outside for me, sir? Could you step outside for me, sir? Peasant hair! Okay, that's good. That's really good peasant hair. Yes, my lord. Yes, right away. Yes, right away, my lord.
You go shovel that shit in the farmhouse.
Yes, right away. Right away. Right away, my lord.
So what do you and your girlfriend like to do together? You know what? Seaman doesn't want to know this. Just keep it to yourself.
Alright.
That hit the
They've
spot.
both been fed. Let's go kill the spider. They won't eat this, right? They both eaten? They shouldn't. Oh, what are you doing?
Ugh, crunchy.
Why did you eat that? It's dead. I don't care. No, wait, do they have to procreate? Why? He already ate. It said if they eat, they're not hungry, they won't eat it, and it'll die. Oh, God. I love you.
I'm illin.
I love you.
Yes, I am.
I love you. You just throw shit at me? You just threw shit at my screen.
That was tasty.
Okay, let's go. What are you doing?
Hey!
What's he doing? Is he throwing up blood?
I'm still thinking about this government of yours. I mean, with everybody's different ideas of how to run things, how do you ever agree on anything? You seem to have a few major belief groups that most people fall into, like the Republicans and the Democrats. But I'll bet not everybody in your country falls into one of those, right? I guess it's just a matter of which group has more supporters. If I had to guess, I'd say you are a Democrat. Okay, one more time. I said, I'm still thinking about this government of yours.
Fuck!
I mean, with everybody's different ideas of how to run
I'm trying to
things,
skip it.
if I had to guess, I'd say you are a Democrat, am I right?
Hey, everybody, welcome to the stream! Talk to me. I'm ready to fucking mute it. You don't think I'm ready?
Yes.
Talk to me.
You know, I'm rather curious about your general stance about your political system.
Mm-hmm.
Namely, I wonder how much you believe in it. I mean, does it really make any difference which candidate one person votes for? All of your politicians are basically the same anyway. What's the difference between rich middle-aged white man A and rich middle-aged white man B? About the most variety you could hope for is a very rich middle-aged white man, or maybe a rich old white man. But okay, let's just say there is a difference, just for the sake of argument. Would it matter then who one person voted for? After all, it's-
Everybody has an opinion, everybody has a voice.
boy, do I have to dump.
Wait, you can't just go from... You can't just shit in my face after talking about... Well, I guess that actually is a perfect place for you to do that, actually. Us talking politics is the absolute perfect opportunity for you to do that.
You know, I'll bet you're not really interested in politics anyway. And I'll bet you're wishing I'd just shut up and talk about sex or something you're
Yes.
really interested in.
Yes, do that. Do it right now. Yes.
But you tell me, are you interested in politics at all?
For the purpose of this. The purpose of this fucking stream. No.
So you're not interested in politics, is that right?
No. And I would like it if you'd stop talking about it, fish.
Well, what about violence in video games? That's turning into a bigger and bigger political issue every time some poor, disturbed kid decides to take his aggressions out on his schoolmates instead of video game characters. There are politicians in your government that
What
want
the
to decide
fuck?
Why do you suppose your system is so complicated? Do you think it's done this way to give everyone a say in government?
That's the point. Yes.
I see.
Stop this frog.
Your system of government is actually set up for exactly the opposite purpose. That's you. Don't get enough power to screw things up. So, let's see.
Boil him.
Do you know what the Electoral College is?
Boil this frog.
So what you have is a system designed to stop people like you from having a say in the government.
I'm not even streaming
it's just
anymore.
hidden a lot better
This is just
than it would
Frog
be in
has
a
a fucking
kingdom or an
podcast
empire.
that you're listening to.
You should have just
I'm not even
stuck
here
with the
anymore.
Kings. It's a lot simpler that way, you know.
The
You
controversial
could have
fucking
had a
politics
smooth
frog
transition from
on iTunes.
King-
Talk to me. Keep going. Keep ranting and raving to your like
Let's try
8
this again.
followers on your
I
podcast.
said, do you believe in a god or gods or some sort of supreme being? Look, I'm trying to have a serious conversation. Let's try this again.
I ain't
Do
gonna rule
you
it out
believe in some sort of supreme
because the
being
chalupa
or
exists,
not?
and I can't rule it out.
Higher power. but
Centrist agnostic
noticed that
streamer,
many people
terrified
don't
to
believe
give
in a
opinion
god,
on stream.
Yet
I just
still
told you the
consider
chalupa
themselves
exists. Therefore,
spiritual people.
Shh.
You know, they meditate, they try to be true to themselves. It's all pretty interesting, I think. Would you say you're very spiritual?
No. No, I mean, I sometimes think me and my dog, like, connect. And, like, have the same dreams.
Do you think you're a good person?
Yes.
So, you think you're a good person, hmm?
I'd like to try. Yes. And
Is
I
that
think...
so? Politicians often complain that your society would be more ethical if more humans were religious, and yet even though you don't belong to any organized religion, you consider yourself a good person. Perhaps politicians are not as smart as they think.
You're probably fucking correct, right?
After everything you've told me about yourself, I think I already know how you feel on this subject, but I still want to ask you. Do you think religion makes the world a better place or a worse place?
Ah, god damn it. Ah.
Already know how you feel on this subject, but I still want to ask you. Do you think that you could take or leave the whole faith thing? Well, how about this?
That's not what I
then?
said.
Let's say there were only one religion in the world. Would the world be a better or worse place?
If there was only one religion in the world, would it...
So you think the world would be worse off if there were only one religion?
You know, yes. Because
I
that's...
think
I don't
agree
know.
with you there.
No. Can I change my
The
answer?
world-
What the fuck is he doing? Oh no. He's like, he just drained all of his life force, I think.
Who the man? Who's your daddy?
Which one died? Did either of them die? I don't think they just had sex. I think he just shit in his tube.
I have to tell you, I've been remembering things lately. About myself and my past life and all my history. And I realize now that I need you to let me out of this tank. It's important. Really, really important. I have to keep growing so I can find my long-lost love again. It's been a long, long time.
What?
You see, my father was the king of Egypt back in its 3rd dynasty, and my lover's father was a priest in the temple. Oh, we were young and both swept away by the passion. I'm sure you understand. Oh, my dear, sweet love. She was the most beautiful creature imaginable. But neither of our fathers would approve our marriage because of our class differences. I already have a plan how to get out. See that ring over the tank? I'm going to jump for it.
I'm going to use my brother.
When I give you the signal,
What about
I
the
need
other
you
one?
to say jump. Understand?
What about the other one? The other one doesn't have a backstory about how he's the king of Egypt? Okay, jump, right?
Okay. Now,
Jump. Oh, you missed.
so I'd like to ask you, how are things going with your girlfriend? Are you guys still an item?
Yes. What about this Egypt
That's
guy?
splendid. I'm curious as to how you experience love. For example, do you think your girlfriend is the one?
What about Egypt?
I'm starting to lose. So you're not the one?
Yes. I don't know. I don't have to
I
hide for this one.
suppose
I don't know.
that's common in this day and age. It's good that you've taken a realistic approach to the whole human mating dance.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
It must also be
I don't know.
sad when you put
We've
up
talked about it
walls
before.
to
We
avoid
get to-
getting
Kim
hurt.
and I've talked about
Lots
this,
of
don't worry.
times you're keeping out the good
This
stuff
fucking
too.
frog
But I've
is
heard a
fucking
lot
up my
about
stream.
humans and their fickle behavior.
He's making me
and
fucking
I'm
answer
curious
uncomfortable
as to why
questions.
many couples
making me
just
talk
can't
about
make it
things.
work. Why do you think that is?
Will you fucking eat him already?
Do you believe that there's a perfect person out there for you?
No.
So
It's
you
it's
say you
fairy tale
don't
bullshit.
believe in such nonsense. Am I right?
Yes.
It doesn't. Now it does. Take a stand. Does true love exist?
No.
So you say you don't believe in such nonsense. Am I right?
Yes.
You know, most Virgos have shy and modest exteriors that hide
Look at me, that's
wild
me!
and foolish and passionate hearts. I guess you must be the exception to that rule.
Whoa!
Why don't you pick on somebody you're...
Oh fuck! That just scared the shit out of me. I need to see the end, because I'd have to be the first person to play it, and beat it on stream on regular hardware. You know what I mean? You might get somebody that streams this game like, oh yeah, Seaman, I heard of that game. Didn't that fucking top 1,000 streamer, Jerma985, play that? I heard about that through his fucking
Good morning.
fantastic stream.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset.
But I'm gonna do it on a fucking emulator. If I get one more conversation about if I'm going to marry my girlfriend or not, or what political spectrum do I lean on, I'm going to shot put one of these frogs.
So let us head over to the tank. Oh well.
Even he doesn't give a shit. He gave the fuck up too. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm waiting my whole life for this moment.
Okay.
Jump, jump,
now.
jump, jump. And he made it.
I have waited 1,000 lifetimes for this moment. Smell that? That's freedom.
We don't get anything from the other frog?
You're
Just get
always
eaten by a
free as
snake.
long as... I think I know where I am.
Dump salt on him. Just like, you
It's
little
all...
fuck.
I know we've had our differences occasionally, but I like you. You took care of me all this time, and well, I'm grateful.
I will kill you first and the most
Very
painlessly
Grateful.
in World War IV.
Well, say something before I start bawling, won't you?
I hated every second of our experience together, and I hope you get eaten by a fucking snake and somebody pours salt on your balls.
Try tapping on the glass. You know, with the right trigger on your
I've
control
reverted to a
pad
fucking
thingy.
14-year-old.
Tap, tap, tap. Try it sometime. Okay, friend, this
Tap,
is it.
tap, 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 tap like this. Tap, tap. all off to me. Every instrument is wrong. Why is this so incorrect? I can't keep up with it. It's so wrong. I saw all the content already, so I'm just being fucking lied to. I've seen it all. This is a cheat. Everyone's fucking with me. I've seen it all. I thought there was supposed to be a song here. Am I never gonna get
Pretty good workout.
You understand that?
Would you like to save and end the session?
I've done it every way. I've done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done it every one of those ways. I'm gonna YouTube
Would
this
you like
shit
to save
so
and
I can
end
fucking
the session?
scream in everybody's face. This one didn't even have the song. This person didn't even do the song.
It will be my. So anyway,
They're not even doing the song.
Right all this time and well.
Metronome online. How many beats per minute do we want? We want 120 beats per minute. I was doing this shit. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? By the way, it's not off.
Would you
It's
like
not
to
off.
save
It's
and
because
end the session?
listen, you guys, shut this up for a second so I can explain this. I have to delay the audio from the capture card. So it's 650 milliseconds faster than the game is here. Don't you understand? Dun, 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 dun. This is what I was doing before. You guys can't tell me that. I'm out of here. I was doing that fucking 3 straight minutes.